Hello, I was going to cheat. I was going to try to make this sensor last longer, but I can't. I messed it all up. So I've already ripped it off her arm. So let me show you first. When you change the transmitter, you have to use the phone to change the transmitter. You don't use her CGM. And usually when you come on here, you go to settings, down here at the bottom. And if you look, you can't see anything here because you have to scroll down and hiding right down there. See where it says stop sensor at the bottom? I've already stopped it, but usually it's blue and it says stop sensor. So if you're looking here and you can't find it and you don't know how to stop the sensor, that's because you just got to push it up a little bit. You hit stop sensor and then that stops it. Once you've stopped it, this is usually on her arm like this, right? And the white part is called the sensor, and the gray part is called the transmitter, and the gray part is the battery. And see, it just fell out because I broke it, messing with it. And you see on the back of this, there's a serial number. But this gray part lasts for 3 months. The sensor, this part, only lasts for 10 days. So it has to be changed every 10 days. And the white part's the sensor, the gray part is the transmitter. And I think I said the transmitter lasts for 3 months. So if you should have to change it, this is not just, you don't get rid of it. You use it over and over and over until it expires in 3 months. And in the closet, there's a box, and the box looks just like this. And this is another transmitter, but you should not need to change this part. This gray part should last. The only thing you have to change is this white part called the sensor. And when it's in the box, it looks like this. This is what it looks like. And we're going to put that 4-digit code into the phone when we're ready. And after I use this one up, there's a box in the closet like this. Like this box has 3 sensors in it. So if you were to have to change it, you would have to do this. So first, let me see your other arm because we're going to rotate arms. And I try to kind of put it in the middle of her arm. That way I can put the pods, open that for me. That way I can put the pods around it. Okay, pull your sleeve up. Okay, let me see your arm. This stuff is the sticky stuff. Skin Tack wipe, and it just makes it her skin sticky so it stays on longer. And then I'm going to blow on it and dry it just a little bit. So next, open this box for me. Okay, we're going to peel this tape off right here. Sorry, I'm not a very good videographer. I couldn't find my little tripod for my phone. I don't know where it is. Couldn't find it. So we're going to pull this tape off. And we're going to make sure we keep this little 4-digit number because we need it in a minute. Don't throw that away, Michaela. It's right there. And this is what it looks like whenever you take the outer thing off. And then you just stick it on her arm. In that little thing, oh sorry, that little thing, we're gonna break that off, like that. And then when we're ready, it's stuck. See that sticky stuff is really sticky. You're gonna push that and then take it off. And then there it is on her arm, just like that. And then you're gonna push it down and make sure it's all stuck on there really good. And then we're gonna take the transmitter and see the transmitter fits the bottom of it right there. Can you see it? Oh, sorry. Bottom of it has a little lip on the end of it, and it fits right there. And then you push it down, and you should hear 2 little clicks. Oh, I don't know if I can do it with one hand. Hold on. See if we can hear 2 clicks. Okay. You can barely hear it, but what happens is it clicks on this side and it holds it in, then it clicks on that side and you hold it in. And sometimes if you push it, you know, the 2 clicks happen at the exact same time. But you just want to make sure it's on there on both sides. Then we're going to go to the phone. And see, we already hit stop sensor. So go to home, and it says new sensor. So hit new sensor. And then here it is, it's asking you for the code. And you're gonna hit enter code. You can take a photo or enter manually. I always do it manually because it's super easy. And it's 5931. So we're gonna put in 5931. And then up here it says save. And then confirm. It's a success. I already inserted the sensor and attached the transmitter. And then we're going to hit start sensor. Okay, so for the next 2 hours, there's a 2-hour warm-up period, and for 2 hours there will be no readings on her CGM. It'll just be like a little wheel going around in circles. For 2 hours, you do not know what her blood sugar is. And for some reason, the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, Michaela has been obsessed with the fact that for 2 hours there is no reading. It drives her crazy because what happens is her CGM, let me see her CGM. Her CGM, when it's not getting the readings, about every 30 minutes it beeps. And it's like, hey, come here. Every 30 minutes it beeps and it says, hey, we don't have a reading. And then it upsets Michaela that it's beeping. And then she runs in here and brings it to me. What's wrong? Why did it beep? You know. So you have to see right here, it says Dexcom issue detected. Now, once this 2-hour warm-up period is over, it will make a little beep, and then a reading will pop up, and it'll start reading. And then it will automatically start sending the signal to the CGM, and then you will have a signal on here too. But for 2 hours, Michaela is on pins and needles, driving me crazy because there's no reading. Now, if the phone started to have a reading and the CGM didn't, I don't know what to do. That's never happened. So I don't know what to tell you. Don't call me in Jamaica and tell me it ain't working because I don't know what to do. But you should not have to change it. You should not have to do this. You shouldn't have to mess with it. But it's super easy if you do.